So you've gotten your scholarship, your visa is ready, and your flight is in a few days or few months time. But wait, are you really ready for China? Trust me when I tell you that what you pack and the apps that you have on your phone right now will determine if China is going to be smooth or stressful for you. So let me save you from the culture shock or potential mistakes that you're about to make. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hello, my name is Susan Adike. I'm a food, lifestyle and travel vlogger currently based in Lagos State, Nigeria. So if you're moving to China for school, either undergraduate or graduate or diploma, PhD, this video is your survival guide from what to pack to the essential applications that you need on your phone, down to the little known hacks that would save you your money and your time. So the first section is the apps that you need to have on your phone before you get to China. Number one is the WeChat app, which is basically used for messaging. It is an app that is almost the same as WhatsApp in China, but this one comes with a little twist. It is for messaging, it is for payments, and for joining groups from your school, your friends, anything around China. You can also use your WeChat to book for flights, book for train tickets and all that good stuff. The second app you're going to be needing is Alipay. Alipay is an alternative for WeChat. Most of the stores in China and payments places, they prefer to use Alipay. So yes, it is a payment platform for you to use. The next one is Baidu Maps or Map, because fun fact, none of the Google applications work in China, including Google Map. It does not work in China. Most important thing that you're going to need, the most important application that you need on your phone is getting a VPN, or that you download a VPN, either the free version or the paid version. Just make sure that you download a VPN before you leave your country, either Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania, anywhere you're leaving from. Download a VPN. We have Express VPN, there is Star VPN. The next one is Baidu Translate or Pleco. These ones are strictly for translations. The major reason why you need to have a Baidu Translate before going is so that when you get to the airport, you don't need to start adding people on your WeChat before you could communicate. You can just type it out on Baidu or Pleco and it will just bring it out, to explain things. Probably you're trying to navigate your location or your new school or your new location. Okay, the next one is Dianping or Meituan. This is strictly for deliveries, groceries, food and local review. If you're from Nigeria, this app is more like global and Chaldec. Next one is Xiaohongshu. I call this a multi-purpose app because you can do literally a lot on this app. So it works as a YouTube, it works as Pinterest, it works as, I don't know, just name it. Basically, it's a Chinese version of Pinterest with a little twist of Instagram, if that makes sense. Next we have Ctrip. You can download Ctrip. I don't think it's really necessary if you're using WeChat, but yes, if you want like an external app, you can download Ctrip. This is basically for traveling, booking your train and flights and all that good stuff, hotels and the likes. It is more like a booking app. I don't know if you know the booking app. Ctrip is more like the booking app. Next one is Alibaba, Taobao and Pinduoduo. You can download this one when you get there. They are mostly for shopping. I highly recommend Pinduoduo as a student because you can get stuff for cheaper rates. But once you get to China, I'm sure you figure all of this out. These are just the ones that I think you can download from here before going. But you can also download these shopping apps while you get to China. Okay, last but not the least is Douyin. Douyin is Chinese TikTok. The normal TikTok we use here would work there, but I don't know, it might just not work very well. Okay, but Douyin is like Chinese TikTok. Next part of this video is things to pack while leaving for China. Your important documents, you should pack them, which is your admission letter, your JWTO2, your passport, all your documents that you use for applications. Make sure you take them along with you. Next one is a physical copy of all your documents. Yes, it's okay to have them on your phone, but you need a physical copy of all your documents, which is your transcript and your certificate for those that are going for masters. If you're also going for bachelors, you need your transcript for your secondary school and the certificate for your secondary school. Also need to take at least 10 passport photographs along with you. Yes, at least 10. You're going to need them when you're doing the registration in school, the visa processing, the permanent residence, whatever, the police report, all of that. You're going to need them when you get to China. Next are the personal essential stuff that you need to take along with you to China. As an African, I would recommend you taking your skincare product along with you before you get used to the whole system in China. So please take your body lotion, take your face cream, take your hair products, all of that stuff. Take them along, buy them here before going to China. Also go along with snacks and native food, but make sure that they are all dry products. You cannot go to the airport with a liquid product. They will definitely bounce you and bounce your stuff out of the airport. Some airlines, they don't allow, even if it's frozen, they don't allow it. So always go with dry products, strictly dry products, to avoid you delaying your flight. Go with your medications, which are like the paracetamol, pain reliever, all those simple stuff. You need to go with them because you just might not be able to understand the prescriptions when you get to China for the first 6 months. Okay, go with your universal adapter. Yes, it is very important. Make sure you go with enough cash, which should be from the range of $500 to $1,000 cash. Okay, for those that are going to be arriving in September, please go with at least one winter jacket, one hoodie, one socks, one head warmer, and all of that. Just one is enough. When you get to China, you can get more, but for the first period, please get something so you don't get shocked at the airport. Next on the deck is biggest mistakes to avoid when going to China. If you don't download your VPN before leaving for China, trust me, you will not be able to update your family through WhatsApp when you get to China. The second mistake you can make is assuming that WhatsApp, Google, Instagram, Twitter, and all of that would work without a VPN. You would be amazed. They're not going to work without a VPN. So yes, download that VPN right now. Another major mistake is thinking that China is really cheap. Yes, you might be going through scholarship, but China is not as cheap as everyone assumed. Okay, yes, you're going to pay for accommodation, which is the dormitory, and the food and everything. By the time you accumulate all of this together, you see that you've spent so much. All right, yes, it is a cheap country to stay, but it is not as cheap as you assume in your head. The last major mistake you would be making for yourself is not connecting with people, not joining the groups, not connecting with Africans and all of that. You will not like yourself, because most of the major informations are always shared in groups like this. So please make sure that you join at least 1 or 2 groups by the time you arrive China. So the final section of this is quick tips for settling in China. Please always make sure to connect with people, connect with your new friends, connect with people that you meet at the registration hall, connect with the seniors that have been there for years, connect with every single person that you can connect with. But at the same time, be careful, because there are a lot of people that are waiting for you to arrive so they can milk you and influence you into very nasty stuff. So you have to be smart about your decision. Another quick tip is don't be shy to ask questions. Living in China can be very confusing, especially as a fresh person, someone that is just going there for the first time. It can be very confusing. China is not an English speaking country, so yes, it is very confusing. So always try to ask questions as much as you can. Don't be embarrassed about that. Ask questions. Make sure that you learn the basic Chinese language before leaving. For instance, ni hao, wo jiao shama, like my name is, hi. How do I get to learn all these major things so that you don't get lost at the airport? Another major tip, try to arrive your school early. Some schools in China do late arrival penalty, and you don't want to pay extra money than the already budgeted one that you plan to. So always try to arrive early, like if you're going to China for the first time, you definitely want to arrive at least a week or two before your school resumes. And yes, that is it for this video. So if you found this helpful, be sure to drop a comment. Let me know what school are you going to, which city are you moving to, how has everything been, the preparation and all of that, how has it been for you? Let me know in the comment section below. Also subscribe to my channel, as I will be giving more tips as the time goes on. Turn on the notification so you don't miss any video. Also try to share this video to your friends, your family, your colleagues, anyone that you know that is moving to China to study. I'm wishing you all the best. I hope that you focus on your education while you're still doing other things, okay? But majorly focus on your education. Don't be distracted. There is a reason why you've come this far. All right, good luck on your new chapter in China, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Always remember to love what you do what you love. Be yourself, love yourself, and believe in yourself. I remain your favorite baby girl, Susan Adike, and I'll see you in my next video. 再见。